Whatever you remember from the textbook becomes your knowledge. Have you read the statement? Knowledge is power, wisdom is powerful, more powerful. Once you experiment yourself, it becomes your truth.
Namaste sir, I am Pawan Kumar in Gurukulam Global Residential School, class 10. Sir, I would like to know about what is wisdom?
What is wisdom?
Wisdom.
A very good question. First, there is data, raw data. There is a lot of data. From the data, you choose what you want. From the data, you gather what are the important points for you. So that becomes information. From the data comes the information. Data is huge, but information is selective. So from the data, you select the information which is useful for you. And you got the information, and that information which goes inside your memory, that you memorize, that you take it deeply inside you, that is your knowledge. Let me give you an example. You have a textbook. The textbook is full of data, right? The textbook has 200 pages. The 200 pages is full of data. You read the textbook, the whole 200 pages you read. And in that, will you remember everything? Will you remember everything in the textbook? No. But you will remember some important point. So, when you read the textbook, you get the information, okay, this book is about this chapter is about this topic. So, there is information. So, that is a little higher order. And then, whatever you remember from the textbook becomes your knowledge. And from your memory, you do the experiment. You do your own experiment and you get some experience. And that experience becomes your wisdom. So, data is a lower level, information is a higher sophisticated level. From the information comes knowledge. From the knowledge comes wisdom. For example, water becomes water vapor at 100 degrees. You read the book and you remember it. So that becomes your knowledge. And when you actually go home and boil the water, or you come to the laboratory and make sure that the moment it hits 100 degrees, the water starts becoming water vapor. So when you see physically, then that becomes your own wisdom, because it is your own experience. So wisdom is nothing but your experience. Got it? So experience is very, very important. The more you have experience, the more power you have. Have you read the statement? Knowledge is power, wisdom is powerful, more powerful. Because once you experiment yourself, you will never forget it. Yes or no? Once you experiment yourself, it becomes your truth. You will not forget it. So that is wisdom. So first is knowledge. You have to absorb the things within you, and then you should not stop there. You should experiment on it. Then you become a great scientist. You have read theoretically everything in the books and you just went and wrote the exam, but you haven't experimented yourself. Then will you be a great scientist? What does a scientist do? The scientist always does experiments. So the more you do experiment, the more your wisdom expands. You become powerful. You become more powerful. Experiment is very, very important. So we have done 10 minutes of experiment, of relaxation experiment. Yes or no? So in that 10 minutes of experiment, what are the results we got? There is one, okay, I close the eyes, observe the breath, I feel sleepy. That is one experiment result. The other experiment result is, okay, I am not able to completely close my eyes. I try to open little bit. So you understood, okay, if I have weak willpower, then I open my eyes. If my mind is weak, I open my eyes. If my mind is strong, I will never open my eyes. So you understood something. So out of some experiment, always you will have some experience. Yes or no? Every experiment gives you an experience, and every experience empowers you. You got it?